Words matter. Words matter. Lamitra off.
Mansplaining. I heard a laugh to my left. Raise your hand and raise your hand high if you've heard the term mansplaining. Ooh, those are some hands are up. It's okay if you're sitting next to your spouse. You can raise your hand. Mansplaining. It's one of my favorite words from 2024. It perfectly explains the term. Defined, a male explains something, usually to a female, in a way that's condescending or patronizing. It perfectly explains who's doing what. The man is extra explaining in some way. Mansplaining. My favorite word of 2024. Words matter. I'm going to talk about 3 words that matter in a way, maybe not as much as mansplaining, but matter in a way that's either going to help or hinder you. The first word is should. Should. How many people here, raise your hand in some type of way, you don't have to raise it up high, use the word should, and the fact that, oh, there's a few over here. Typically, when you're using the word should, it is to offer feedback. The feedback is usually criticism, though. Criticism in the way, oh my goodness, you did that. Or, Dave, you shouldn't have done that. Typically, when someone does it, they grab their literal or figurative pearls when they say it. Should carries a lot of judgment. When someone says should, it's typically not necessarily for you. It's for them and the fact that they would not do whatever it is, or that they would do whatever they're telling you to do. You should do this. You should do that. You may have heard your parents say should. If you hear it enough from parents, friends, family, co-workers, it carries a lot of weight, and you're tied down with the judgment, criticism, not feedback, judgment or criticism. Should, is it helpful? You decide. That's the first one. The second word is actually. The word actually is an adverb, I believe. It describes something. Typically, someone is describing in a way that may not be helpful, and I'll give you an example. Sir, that shirt is actually a cool color. You laugh when I said that, but actually doesn't help. It's either a cool color or it isn't. Actually is not helpful. In some ways, actually can even be discriminatory, or even in a way that he thinks, what does that mean? What does actually mean at this moment? This is my favorite green shirt. Actually is a word that may or may not help. You be the judge. Words matter. Last word, third word. Trying. How many here use the word trying? You can raise your hand, it's okay. Typically, when you use the word trying, and I'll give you an example. My husband said it to me earlier today. He was working, I was asking him a question. He said, leave me alone, I'm trying to work. I'm trying to work. When he says, leave me alone, I'm trying to work, what is he doing? Someone said it, you can say it out loud. Working, he's actually working. Give you another example. And so many people say trying in so many different ways. Again, the ways are not necessarily helpful for them. But in another example, if you're a parent and you have children in the back seat, there may be two, there may be a child with a friend. How many people, you may have experienced this not as a parent, but as a child. Parents driving. I'm trying to drive, be quiet back there, I'm trying to drive. You may have also heard felt, or seen the hand go back to the back seat. They're trying to drive. What are they actually doing? Driving. Is the word trying helpful at all? Not usually. Today I've talked about 3 words. My favorite, mansplaining. Should, actually 4 words. Actually, and I use actually. And the last word was trying. Mansplaining, use it all day. It's one of my favorite words. It's helpful, perfectly describes, clarifies what you're talking about. Consider, eliminate, if you will, should, trying, and actually. Who's with me to eliminate those words? You want to know why? Words matter. Words matter. Madam Toastmaster. Madam Contest Master.